Hi, boys and girls. Okay, this one, we have to do safety first. Have to. Safety first. When I tell Ms. Bullock that we're doing cool experiments and that we are doing some awesome things, I always make sure that she knows that we are being safe. Okay? So I'm trusting that you will do this one safely. Okay? So what I have here are some old tangled up Christmas lights. They don't work, and Mr. Matthews said, yes, go ahead and use them for your science experiment. So the first thing that we do, we have Mom and Dad cut off this end. Just like that. This end, Mom and Dad cut off. Okay? That way I know that nobody's going to get hurt. Then I'm just going to go and I'm going to find the first, good grief, the first light. So the first light is right here, and I'm going to cut it right here between the first and the second light. Boom. Now I have that. And now I can cut it on this side. Boom. Now I have that. These pieces come out of there. Okay? I am going to go to the second light. I should not have three pieces. So hang on a minute. Here we go. I'm going to go to the second light. I cut it between the second and third. There we go. That's all I want. Two pieces like that. Okay, it looks like two legs, right? 1, 2. 2 legs. Okay, and this is a Christmas light. So now this part takes a little bit of practice, but that's because we got 1,000 lights, so we're good. So what I do is I take my scissors in the V part, way back here, in the V, and I don't cut all the way through. I just kind of push down with my hands and twist a little bit with this hand. Okay, and then once I've done that, there we go. You can see that I have a nick in it. This should pull off so that I can see the wires underneath. Hang on. I have to cut it just a little bit more, but I'm not really cutting it. I'm just putting it back there in that part. Oops! See that? See the wires on the end? Right there. Okay, so now I have to do that to the other side. So I take this like this. I just, twist it. I cut it all the way off, darn it. So I'm gonna do this like this, give it a little twist, kind of pull with my scissors. There we go. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, I just kind of nick it, and now I pull with my fingers that piece of plastic coating. I want that plastic coating off. Let's see here. Did I get it? Almost. There we go. So I've got enough of the wire that's showing on my Christmas light. All right. Next up, I cut some pieces of aluminum foil, okay? And I'm gonna put my aluminum foil, hang on just a second, here we go. So I have aluminum foil strips like this. And I'm just gonna use some tape and I'm gonna tape them down, okay? So I'm gonna tape it down. I'm gonna make a rectangle. But the top part is gonna have a hole here in the middle and a hole here on this side. I'll show you what I mean. So hang on just a second. I'm gonna take these aluminum foils. Here in the corner, we're making a circuit, so we want these aluminum foil pieces to touch. And then I tape them down. Make sure that you don't have any tape on that first one. So now it's starting to look like this. I'm gonna get my other piece for the other side. But now I'm gonna leave a gap there. See how I have that gap? When we do an electrical circuit, we want it to make a whole circle. So something is gonna go there to connect those, to make our circle. So what do you think? That light? Yes, that light is gonna go there. So boys and girls, I'm going to tape down aluminum foil on this side, and I'm gonna make sure that it touches. It has to touch my top aluminum foil. Once it does that, There we go. Then I'm gonna I tape this side down, then I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna leave a gap. But look at how I filled the gap at the top. Right here, I put one leg of the light here and I put one leg of the light there and I taped it down really well. Now, on the bottom, you can see I have a gap. Okay, you can see that I have a gap here and here. The aluminum foil is touching here, the aluminum foil is touching here. Aluminum foil is touching up in the corner and I have a gap here. So what do I need to light that light bulb up? Oh, I need a battery source. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this battery right here, okay? It's a 9-volt, and I'm gonna put one of each of these legs or feet onto my aluminum foil. One here and one here, and I'm gonna close the circuit. Did you just see the light light up? There we go. Pretty cool, right? I'll turn off my lights, hang on. So boys and girls, I am going to put the battery and close the circuit. I'm gonna put it on this end right here. Here we go. Whoa, and you can see that my light is already lighting up. See that? I put the battery on the end, and now the electricity is traveling through the aluminum foil. It is traveling through each leg of the light, and it's traveling back to the battery. So there you go. That is a simple circuit with things that you have at home. Please, 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 100 times, please, please, get help from your mom and dad for this part. I promise Miss Bullock that we will be safe. So you need to say, wait, wait. Mrs. Matthews said that we have to be safe and we have to cut off the end. You have to, okay? You can't do that if you don't do that part. But it's super cool, right? Because then if you have a gap on this side and you have a gap on this side, guess what? You could have a light here and you could have a light here because we're still making a whole circle. We're making a circuit. So I'll show you that one more time. Here we go. Put my battery on. Ooh. Super cool. I forgot to tell you, I taped it onto like cardstock. You could tape it on paper if you want, it just wouldn't be as strong. So aluminum foil, tape, a Christmas bulb, a 9-volt battery, and you should be good to go.